everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my update for At the Hop. This was a painting project created by my friend Misty and it is within the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group. It is all about the 50s and the 60s. There's music, there's pop culture, there's lifestyle, there's all sorts of goodness. Movies, you name it, it's in this and I love it. I absolutely love this project because the 50s and the 60s were amazing. I wasn't alive then, but I don't know. I feel so in tune with the 50s and the 60s. No pun intended with the whole music thing here. But yeah, I had to do this project and it is 50 prompts and it was supposed to be kind of like random rolling or whatever. I brought all 50 prompts in because I didn't want to miss a single one. I'm glad I did because I am doing so well with this project and it's probably because I love the theme and I'm just feeling it and I'm just having the time of my life here. So yeah, this started on November 25th of last year. It goes till November 24th of this year. I may or may not get this done before November. It's looking pretty good that I could finish this one a little bit early and it's just because I'm having fun with it. I'm doing good. I have a lot of rollouts this update. I'm so excited, but there's going to be a list down below of everyone that has joined in, of course. Of course there is. And there's a lot of people that have joined in. I guess everyone else feels the nostalgia of the 50s and 60s. All right, so let's get into my empties, my pans hit, my usage goals hit, rollouts. I got a bunch of them over here, and I've got a bunch of products over on this side that I'm going to talk about that I had some good progress on, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to try to go in order. Hopefully I won't skip anything because it's a lot. All right, for Poodle Skirt, that is a product that is popular in the community or social media. I had some stuff piled on it. The BH Cosmetics Avocado Toast Palette was very, very popular, and my goal was to hit pan in lemon pepper. Sorry, it is very reflective. I will have pictures set so that you can see what it looks like close up. I enjoyed it immensely. I really want to work on some other shadows in this palette. I enjoyed it a lot. I understand the hype. I totally get it. Next rollout is Splish Splash, and that is a bath or a shower product. I just brought in one of these little guest soaps in Pina Colada, and she's done. She's done. I enjoyed it. It didn't take very long. At the Hop, the namesake. That is an item that you'd use for a night out. I have to have a perfume. If I'm going out, I have to have a scent on. It's just, you know, even if I don't put makeup on, like I would have makeup on if I went out at night, but like if I'm out running errands and stuff, I don't necessarily put my face on, but I do have to have a fragrance on. And Tova Signature is one of my favorites. I love it. I don't even think they make it anymore. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, I wanted to use this 10 times. I've probably used it almost twice that because it's just that good. I'm kind of sad to see that one roll out. I'll probably still use it randomly here or there, but it's not going to be a focus since it's not in a project, but that's some good stuff. All right, moving on to Return to Sender. It's a product you wish you had returned or decluttered. Now I've told the story about them sending me the wrong highlighter palette. So I picked a highlighter within this palette to hit pan on. The top center one is the one I wanted to work on, and I have pretty good pan on that. And I actually really liked it. So, you know, there is that to be said for it. So that is rolling out. Let me scroll down on my spreadsheet. The Bouffant, it's an oversized product or a product that creates volume. So I went with the Essence Volume Stylist, the Lash Extension mascara. I don't know if it really lengthened since it's the lash extension mascara. It did volumize. I will give it that. It says it's got fibers, which is kind of cool. I guess that's probably part of the volumizing. I liked it, didn't love it, and the packaging, like, it didn't feel like it closed all the way. I mean, it kind of did, but not. I mean, it wasn't as bad as the Catrice one, but yeah, I like the wand, but yeah, it's just done. She's done. I enjoyed it, but it's not something I would repurchase. Moving on to I Love Lucy Job Switching, something that smells like chocolate or candy, and this is a palette that is in my rollouts as well as my continues on, because I have 2 shadows that I've been working on in here. I chose for I Love Lucy Job Switching Candy Chocolate. I chose the white chocolate up here, and I was just trying to hit pan on it, so you should be able to see in the close-up. I definitely have pan on that one. I enjoyed that quite a lot. It took a bit to hit pan on it, but well worth it. I really enjoyed it. All right, scrolling down to Misty by Johnny Mathis, and that is a bold lip or eyeshadow. I went with the bold lip because I have lots of eyeshadows going on already. This is Buxom Infrared. It is a like orangey red, which is extremely bold for me. I wanted to use it 10 times, and I did. I think only once or twice did I wear it by itself, like with a clear or sheer gloss. I frequently wore it with some like another lipstick and used it just to like kind of change the color a little bit, because it is bold. That is not something I would have picked out for myself. It was in a gift set that was given to me. Yeah, it's crazy. And let's see, I have the next 2 are Super Shock shadows from ColourPop. For Eartha Kitt Santa Baby, it's something you got as a gift or a most expensive item. Clearly ColourPop is not an expensive item, but I chose Koosh to hit pan. It was a gift from, I believe this was for my children, and I definitely have pan in that. I enjoy this quite a bit, and this is going on my list to pan next year. Yeah, I really like that one a ton. Again, I wish it was staying in, but I need to hit the pans this year, so I gotta put it away for now. Gumby, and that is a putty or cream product, another ColourPop Super Shock. This is in ringlet. I do have it on my lids today. I hit pan today. It's not the biggest pan in the world, but it is pan nonetheless. So this will be rolling out. I do like the color of this, but it's not creamy like this one, which I don't know. It's got glitters in it, like tiny little micro glitters in it. I don't know if that's the difference in the formula, but they definitely feel like different formulas to me. So while this is a gorgeous color, it's not fun to work with, which kind of makes me sad because it is a pretty color. All right, so that's rolling out. And the very last thing is Roy Orbison, Only the Lonely. It's an item you only have one of, or like one in that category. That was toners for me. I had the Swan Witch Hazel. I loved it. I actually like Witch Hazel. I use it to, like, I only wash my face with soap at night when I'm doing like my double cleanse and I need to get all the gunk off. But in the mornings, and before I put on my makeup, I will just use Witch Hazel on like a reusable cotton round and just gently take off all of that product, all the serums, the moisturizer and everything from overnight, and then, you know, do my morning skincare. It's like gives me a clean slate without stripping my skin. I really like it. It is, I don't know that I would recommend it for someone with really dry skin, but I have oily skin, so it works for me. And I also really like it, I have oily eyelids. I like to swipe it over my eyelids before I apply my primer, my eye primer, so that I have like a nice smooth oil-free canvas to start with. Works great for me. I kind of feel like I want to order a new Witch Hazel now because I don't have any more, and I'm kind of sad about that. All right, we need to move on to the stuff that's staying in. I had a ton of rollouts. That puts me at 26 finished out of 50, so only 24 to go, and we're not even halfway through this project. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. All right, let's move on to the ones that are continuing on. La Bamba, and that is a Latin-owned brand. I chose Glam Light. This is the Veggie Lovers Pizza Palette, and I am working on Yellow Peppers, which is this shade right here. My goal is to hit pan. I've got a decent little dip going in it, but I do not know how deep these pans are. I have never panned Glam Light before, so your guess is as good as mine. I am enjoying it. It is a lovely matte formula. I really enjoy it a whole lot. All right, moving on to A Teenager in Love. That is a product that I loved or used in my teens just a few years ago. Just a few. They don't make most things that I used when I was a teenager because, Yeah, things change in a few years. So I went with the good old classic chapstick because they had it back then, and I'm making really good progress. I was here at the last update. Now I'm down here. There's going to be a picture so you can check it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to have this done by the next update, but I'm going to be very close, and I'm thinking within 2 updates that one is going to be done. And I like it. And I will dig out the base because that's how I roll. Let's see, moving on to the other one in this palette for My Eyes Adore You. It's a product to use on your eyes. Eyeshadow, hello. Nope, it was, I lied, it was the wrong palette. It was the Semi-Sweet palette that Nougat is in. So I chose from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar. I said it backwards. I chose Nougat, which is this neutral shade right here. I got a baby dip going in it. It's actually not a bad dip in there, so I'm feeling good about that. It's going to take probably the next 2 updates before I hit pan, but it is becoming a focus shadow for me. I've used quite a few other shadows, hit pan, gold, whatever, in other projects, similar shades. So now this one has become my focus. So look for some pan in the next month or 2. Scrolling down to this one. Now we're back in this one, I think. Yeah, I'm not lying this time. So for the Tutti Frutti prompt, that is something fruit themed, packaging, scent, etc. Strawberry Bonbon right here. I have recently started using that. I did use it to blend out my crease today. And I am making, I would say, pretty decent progress on that. It's like got the tiniest baby dip, but I've only used this a few times and I feel like I'm doing pretty good for the fact that I haven't used it that much. Moving on to Tears on My Pillow. It is a waterproof or cry-proof item. The e.l.f. cream eyeliner. I can't say enough good things about it. I do not know if they still make it, but it's good stuff. It really is. I don't usually do it, but I can put it in my waterline and it stays all day long. I am attempting to hit pan. The crater is deep in this one. It is very deep. It's a very long dip in there because I use like an angled liner brush. So that's how it comes out. But I'm going to say there's a very strong possibility I will have pan in that by the next update. I think I can do it. I'm the little engine that could. I think I can. All right, I'm scrolling through because some of them I just haven't really used much. There's not many that I haven't used much, but there are a few. We're down to Treasure Island. That is an item that you treasure in your collection. By and far, that is niacinamide. This is my 3rd bottle of this. It's the Skin Daily niacinamide. It's a 5%, and it's also got vitamin B3 in it. I like it. I like it a lot, and I'm making good progress. Was here, now I'm down to here. Again, I will have a close-up picture. I love it. It's going to take me a few more months to finish that off, but I get very steady usage on that. I'm not worried about finishing it. Scrolling down, reaching over here for the prompt, 16 candles. It is a product you wish you had when you were a teen. Having very thick, dry, coarse, curly hair, I wish I had good hair products when I was a teen because we didn't know back in the day how to treat curls. We just didn't know. We lived with frizzy hair. I lived in ponytails a lot because of it. Barrettes, curly hair girls that are not as young as you once were. I know you know what I'm talking about. So, Shea Moisture. This is the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I love this. I love this. I will always have this in my collection. I just started using this within the last month and I am down to here now. So yes, I do love it a whole lot and I wish I had had it as a teen. Another thing I wish I had as a teen, but that's not the prompt. The prompt is unforgettable. It's a favorite product in your collection. More hair care. I love my hair care. This is the Eco Style and it is a hair gel. I've used multiple varieties of this, and this is the olive oil. I like this and the argan the best, I think. Just started using it this past month, and yeah, I'm down to here. So that one is not going to last forever. A few months, she's going to be gone. Scrolling down to, this one's a surprising one. This is the Banana Boat. Banana Boat song, the Deo song, and that is an item in your morning routine. This is the Boots AHA serum. I was just kind of figuring, I've never used Boots before, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's a drugstore brand. If y'all in the UK, let me know, because that's what's in my head, and I don't know if I'm wrong. I might be thinking of something else. I don't know. Let me know. But I was not expecting to absolutely love this product. It's really, really good. And if you've got texture and you don't want to have texture and you want to keep, like, if you do like peels and scrubs and stuff to keep your texture at bay, and you want something that isn't a peel or a scrub to keep that maintenance going, this is it. But if you have sensitive skin, you don't want to use this on the same day that you do a peel or a scrub or something like that, because it will sting just a little tiny bit. But it's good. It makes my skin feel so smooth, and I absolutely love it. And I was very pleasantly surprised. The Great Pretender, it's an item that doesn't do its job well. This is the NYC eyeliner in the navy. My goal is to be able to sharpen off this line right here. Basically what I did is I started this at the top of the pencil and I did a line at the bottom of the cap, and I am making some progress. It's still going to take a while because it's not the creamiest. I've had it for a while, and I will be happy when she's gone. I will be very happy when she's gone. Moving on to Ella Fitzgerald, These Foolish Things. It's something you feel like a fool for buying. All right, I feel like a fool for buying this, not because it's a bad product. It's a Coastal Scents Hot Pot in Cerulean Pink. I just feel foolish for buying it because most of the shades that were in this Winterberry palette that this came in, I had already purchased as singles. Which, clearly I like them because, you know, I bought them again, unknowingly. But, so yeah, I felt a little foolish for having multiples of the same shadows because I bought a palette with removable pans of things that I already had. But it is gorgeous. I do have this in the middle of my lids today. I like it. I'm looking to hit pan on that. Just starting to get the baby dip, but it's going to take a while. I've only used it a few times since this project started, so I'm going to have to start focusing on that one. Let's see. Anything else in here? Oh, very last thing. This is Marilyn Monroe, a product that makes you feel glamorous. And high-end perfume does that for me. This is Boucheron, and my goal is to use this 10 times. I have used it 7. Like, looking at it, you can barely see that I've used it unless I tilt it where you can see it. It was like way high up in there. But this is one of those perfumes you really only need to apply it once, and you need 1 spritz. 1. I don't have many perfumes that are like that, but this one, like 1 spritz, and I can't put it like on my arms or like my chest or anywhere. Like, it has to be down lower, otherwise it's very strong, and if I'm likely to get a headache that day, it's going to push me over the edge and give me a headache, which is sad because I do really like the perfume. So I have to I'll usually spritz it. I know it sounds weird. I'll spritz it like on my pants or something like that, so that I still get the scent, especially if I'm moving around, but it's not so strong that it's too much. Sometimes, as weird as it sounds, I will spritz it on the back, like backs of my knees, like that, you know, where the bend is in behind your knee, and that's a pulse point. So I know I'm weird, but if you get headaches that are induced by perfume, sometimes you will understand where if you really like a perfume, you want to be able to smell it, but sometimes it's too strong near your face. That's a trick that I always do with those types of perfumes. I would spray them like on the backs of my knees. I know it's weird. It sounds very weird, but it works for me. All right, that is my update. Sorry it's so long. It's a little bit crazy that it was so long, but it was a lot of products rolling out, a lot that I had good progress on, and, you know, we'll just have to see how it goes for the next month. I can't imagine I'm going to have as many rollouts because that would be like almost the project done, but I'm happy with my 26 of 50 done so far at less than halfway through. I think this project is definitely going to be a success for me. Definitely go check out Misty, the creator of this project. Everyone else that has joined in, they're down there, and it's not too late if you want to get in on it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.